We are going to talk about a movie.
This is gonna be a disaster.
It was one of the best movies of the year.
It's gonna go so well. Probably one of the last movies I would ever want to see in a theater. What is going on, everybody? Taylor here, and we are currently awake at 11:13 at night, waiting for these live Oscar nominations to drop. And this is gonna be a fun one, guys. We've done our predictions. We've done our Oscars draft, which I'm really
We're
interested.
gonna know who wins the Oscars draft.
So if you guys haven't been watching, we do have a video where we go through and did draft picks for this. We also did videos of our predictions for this, and we're about to see how all of this unfolds. I'm very nervous. I'm very anxious. I'm very not prepared for this emotionally.
Broken.
Which this is so dumb. Like me being so tense about stupid golden statues going to like Hollywood millionaire people, where I'm like, this is the end of the world if the person I don't want isn't gonna get nominated. 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Very exciting.
Oh, guys. Come on. I can't be the only one that's rambling here.
No, I know. Okay, sorry. I'm just making sure I'm getting all this set up and organized and perfect. I'm very excited. Obviously, I love the Oscars, clearly. So what do you reckon some big shockers that we could get?
I think, guys, if Bombshell is winning makeup, then Charlize is getting nominated. I think we are underestimating John Lithgow.
Interesting.
I picked him in my draft.
You did. You did. Look, I mean, it's possible. We were talking about this earlier today. Like, what to you would be the number one biggest shock in terms of not getting nominated?
Yeah.
Mine would be, I think there is a chance Little Women misses out on all majors.
Like acting categories and everything.
So Saoirse doesn't get it. Picture,
Greta,
director, screenplay. Even Florence doesn't get it. Like I think there could be a chance. I'm more like on the, is it gonna happen? Isn't it gonna happen? I'm more leaning towards that it isn't going to happen. Little Women will get a nomination.
You'll get noms, yeah.
But the thing is, there's always at least that one every single year where you go,
how did that not get any?
What?
Yeah. Like last year's big one was Timothy Chalamet
missing
out for Beautiful Boy. Like that was a huge just.
And the other
Bradley Cooper for director.
Bradley Cooper. There was Won't You Be My Neighbor?
Documentary stuff.
The documentary. Not getting it.
So there were a couple last year where people really went, wow. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm like nervous because I'm like I know what's gonna happen, and I'm just like.
I think if there was going to be one this year, maybe Jennifer Lopez.
That's possible.
That's my shock if it gets nominated.
Really?
At the moment,
No, I'm at a point where I will be shocked
if she doesn't. Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
I think she's missed out on one major. Yeah. And that was
BAFTA.
And BAFTA had a weird thing this year, and I just feel like she's also got the tick against her, the tick for her at the moment, in that the Academy are not.
She's outside the prestige.
But the Academy this year, I really feel, are not going to want to have 20 white nominees. Yeah, they just. I don't think they can afford it. They can't afford.
It's not even so much that they can't afford it, which they can't. But I just feel like there's so many people in the Academy now where it's there will be people who get votes because that's just
the other thing is, and I know people might take that the wrong way, I'm not saying these are token at all. Like, they're not. They all absolutely would deserve the nomination. I just feel like if there's a person who's going to miss out for, say, Florence to get in, or Annette Bening or someone, I don't think it's Jennifer for that reason. I think Annette drops out so Florence can get in, or something like that. Yeah. Okay.
And the other thing you have going that we've kind of talked about too is Jennifer is the only thing that movie has left. Yeah. For hope of an
that makes sense.
Awards push, but I mean, guys.
I think a big shock will be if they surprise reveal a host.
Yeah.
In a second, yeah.
I mean,
I don't think they're going to.
yeah,
But
I don't
hey,
think- I
just
think-
imagine. Just imagine.
If they do
Or-
that, I have always been giving a shout out to Justin Timberlake to host.
No.
Or they give you 5 options and let us choose the host for next year.
Popularity
they go,
contest.
here are the 5 nominees for Oscar host of 2020. You
Kevin
will find
Hart,
out on the night.
Ricky Gervais.
Well, can we have Seth MacFarlane announcing the nominees again, like you do with Emma Stone? That was funny.
We've
That
got
was
John Cho tonight and
Yeah.
Issa Rae.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
it's gonna be
Happy
pretty
with that.
good.
I am pretty happy. It's gonna be interesting. We have 30 seconds, guys.
Ooh, something's
here we go.
happening.
They just cut out the video.
They're like, and
Us has been cancelled
technical
this year, guys.
technical
Technical
difficulties.
Well, this happened last year. Remember that it was 30 seconds left and then nothing happened.
Yeah, I do remember that, and we were just like,
Yeah.
what?
What's
Hope-
going
let's-
on?
Just filling literal dead air for a bit.
all my internet's just cut out.
Yeah.
Which I mean is also
There
probably
we are.
very likely.
Wouldn't surprise us.
Yeah.
Wouldn't surprise us.
Yeah.
So-
How good was Kumail Nanjiani and Tracy Ross?
Here we
last
go.
year?
Oh,
Yeah, they were good.
here we
actually.
go.
This is it.
Very, very exciting. This is my first time ever watching them live.
Oh my gosh, this
know.
is.
This is a
Look at
tradition.
you.
I
Yeah,
usually
know.
value this thing called sleep.
Live from the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures in Los Angeles, please welcome the president of the Academy, David Rubin.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Good morning, and welcome to the brand new David Geffen Theater at the Academy Museum. We can't wait until the museum officially opens later this year, when the world can experience
going
in
right.
person a sweeping adventure into the greatest movies and movie makers of all time.
It's got Stephen
We're
Colbert
here
in
this
like
I
10
know.
years.
nominations for the 92nd Oscars. All the nominees are voted on by members of the Academy, an international community of artists. What makes this Oscars
I
so
like the
special
red
is that these
aesthetic of the
nominations
whole
I do
thing.
like it a
artists
lot.
It's very
by their
pretty.
peers.
Those seats look velvety and
I
Actors,
know.
Reminds me of
editors
Red Sparrow.
nominate Directors nominate
Oh.
directors.
Will that get
You
nominated?
get the idea. And now I'm pleased to introduce this morning's hosts, Issa Rae and John Cho.
Woo!
All right.
Good morning.
Here we go.
John and I prepared a big opening, like a monologue.
It was really good. It was really
So
funny.
good, yeah.
A lot of good jokes. But we decided that all people really want to hear is who is nominated. So
Or
let's
reviews
get
for
started.
Grudge.
Members of the Academy's Actors
my
Branch
gosh. Oh my God.
nominate these performances
Supporting actors.
by an actress in a supporting role. Kathy Bates.
Oh!
You're right.
So good.
Who missed
Laura
out?
Dern in Marriage Story.
Yes.
Boy.
Yeah, obviously.
Margot.
2 for 2.
Scarlett Johansson in
Yes.
Jojo Rabbit.
Oh!
Who's missed out?
Florence Pugh.
Let's go!
Who misses?
She's
Guys.
no,
And
you're
Margot
right.
Robbie.
Guys, I'm
Lopez
5 for 5.
missed out.
You were
Lopez missed out.
He's 5 for 5!
Actually, I slept with the Academy. The whole Academy to
Thank God
find
Florence
it.
Oh my god!
Lawrence got
Designer's
in.
Branch nominates.
Oh, but poor J-Lo.
That's a that's solid.
Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Joker.
Interesting, yeah.
Ah.
No, it makes
Man,
sense, actually. It
Little
makes
Women.
sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Dolomite?
And Once Upon a Time in
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
Dolomite.
that's fair.
Okay.
Dolomite, no
Yeah.
Downton
I
Abbey.
think Dolomite
Choice
misses
today.
out completely.
Yeah.
Congrats.
You guys, Florence Pugh.
Wow.
Florence
Florence
Pugh.
Pugh.
Branch oversees
All right.
2 categories.
Okay.
Does it sound mixed?
For achievement in
What? Which one?
sound
Joker?
The branch nominates Ad Astra,
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ford versus Ferrari,
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
Unless they do.
Joker,
Once
definitely
Upon a Time
probably
in
not getting
Hollywood?
nominated for that, yeah.
1917,
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I'll take back everything I
They do
said.
it.
And okay.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Interesting.
No Endgame, no.
No.
Star Wars.
No Endgame, no Rocket Man.
Marvel's so popular with the sound.
These are the nominees for achievement in sound editing.
Sound editing.
Same 5?
Ford versus Ferrari.
No.
No, it's not going to
Ad Astra
be.
missed out.
No.
Joker.
Wow. Fair though.
1917.
Star Wars?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Might be.
Wow,
I think
yeah,
you're right,
could be.
actually. It's gonna be Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
good call.
Rise
Of course.
Skywalker.
Yeah, so no Ad Astra, no Avengers there.
I think Ad Astra is going to be the lone sound nominee,
My
like Quiet
son
Place.
told me,
Yeah.
Star Wars or come home in shame, Dad. Here are the nominees for original score.
Oh, come on.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Is Joker going to get in?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
it is.
Definitely deserves to get in.
That's deserved.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Little
is.
Women,
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, terrific.
Marriage Story,
Yes.
Yes.
1970,
Yep.
Well deserved.
And
Scorsese.
Star Wars: The
Hey.
Rise of
I
Skywalker.
called
Never-
it.
Done.
I called it.
You got it.
The short films and feature animation branch oversees
no
the
idea.
short
Yes.
film category.
I'm
Something I'm well versed
Best
in.
animated short film. Here are the
Are we
nominees.
shocked by Rise of Skywalker in school?
No,
Nope, I'm not.
That's the one we sort of were all going back and forth. That was all our fifth pick anyway in the
Yeah.
predictions cast. So
we
Kid Ball.
picked that or Endgame.
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it was
yeah.
between those two.
Memorable.
Alan Silvestri needs
And
something for
Sister.
Endgame.
I hope
Do you have a sister?
I don't think Endgame's gonna get anything at this
I
point.
hope Dendy do the short film.
Yeah, that'd be
I
good.
might go check
Live
him out.
action short film, The Branch nominates.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
Yeah, maybe a visual.
Brotherhood.
effect.
Yeah,
That's it.
maybe.
Which is
Yeah.
pretty nuts to think about. It'd be the-
Nefta Football Club, The Neighbor's Window,
They're like flying through it this time.
Yeah, it's good.
Saria,
Because last year, remember
They did the little like videos in
they did
between.
the
and
yeah.
before each ones, and everyone was
Nah,
like,
this
really
is
guys,
like-
like,
I'm
come
sorry.
on.
Like we know, the people who are watching this
Now for
know
another
what the
acting
movies are.
category. The nominees.
Here we
for
go.
Oh my
Best
God, yes.
All right, here we
Yes.
go.
supporting role
Oh God,
are
guys.
Brad
Tom
Pacino.
Hanks in A
Yes.
Beautiful Day.
Yeah.
First
Hey, his
nomination!
first nomination since
Hopkins
2000.
in The Two Popes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it's gone
makes
in.
sense.
Pacino in The Irish.
Yes.
Yes, Pesci.
Wow.
Joe
Pesci will
Pesci
get-
in The
Yes.
Irishman.
Who's missed?
And Brad Pitt
Oh,
in
five for
Once
five
Upon a
again.
Time in
It's
Hollywood.
Hopkins.
That's
Oh,
All
that's
right,
the Globe 5.
Yeah, that's
we
Pitch to
still have
lose.
more nominee announcements. We'll be back at exactly 5:30.
all right.
Alrighty.
All right.
6 minutes.
All right.
There we go.
All right, guys.
Quick, so
Can
quick,
you
quick.
just?
Oh, yep. Let's just lower that.
Hey, I'm just happy I've got 5 for 5 for both supporting categories.
That's all right.
Just as the one
I'm
that
gonna
surprised
give
me
you
the
that.
most.
That's
So
Good
Are
call.
we-
So we got
Good call.
supporting actress. We got Laura Dern, Margot Robbie, Florence Pugh, Kathy Bates, and Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson's going to have 2 nominations.
Possibly.
I do not see her not getting nominated for Best Lead Actress for Marriage Story. Like
At this point, no.
The tooth was very exciting.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Just keep talking over
Yeah.
me.
No. Sorry.
This is Anthony Hopkins' first nomination since Amistad in 1997.
Oh wow.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Look, we were all asking what would be the big shock. You called it, J-Lo. I mean,
Hey, she's great in Hustlers, but
wow.
Wow.
It's the only reason it's shocking is because the other award bodies except for BAFTA
yes,
were really behind
which
her,
makes
which
sense.
is the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
reason why it's surprising. It wouldn't be surprising if they hadn't, because like we said, there's that movie's come and
Yeah.
gone
Yeah.
in terms of
Yeah, exactly,
in terms
yeah.
of anything.
I think Peter's
But-
gonna be pissed.
I was thinking the
That's
same
fair. Sorry,
thing.
Peter.
But guys, the real story here.
Yeah.
Our girl Florence Pugh.
Yes.
Our
The year she's had,
come on.
and
Fighting with My Family, Midsummer, and Little Women. That is a trifecta
Yeah.
of awesome
Hell
performances.
yeah.
She 100%. And to me, it's like not even an honorary nomination.
No,
Like, she
God, no.
kills it in Little. She was my favorite
yeah.
part of that
This
movie.
This is not Alicia Vikander all over again. This is she
Yeah.
deserves that,
Do-
and Midsummer's just like the
Yeah.
a cherry on top as well.
Nah,
Do
all I've been
we
hearing-
think this is Richard Jewell's only nomination?
Yes.
And
Yes.
Kathy Bates?
Yes.
I think so. I mean,
I think so.
Unless it can pull an American Sniper and...
Okay, if they get to Best Actor before Director and Paul's in there, it's getting Best Picture.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
adapted screenplay or picture.
Actually, he's probably right.
You got a
If
good
there's a
point.
screenplay nom in, possibly.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. So we got both of our Irishman nominations in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
They both got in.
Yep, Joe
We got our
Pesci.
Brad Pitt nomination.
Joe Pesci's
That one to
first
me-
since Goodfellas.
Casino?
He wasn't
No,
nominated
he
for
wasn't.
Casino.
No, he wasn't. Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
I know.
First one since
Finally.
I know.
Wow.
He
Finally.
keeps the streak alive now. Since the 80s, he has been nominated. He has been nominated for an Academy Award once every decade.
There we go.
He has kept the
Start the
streak
decade
alive.
strong.
That's right.
because this so this counts for last decade.
Yeah. Because it's 2019 movies.
So
Yeah.
it counts for
Fair.
this counts
Yeah.
for 2019. So
Fair enough.
damn.
What are we thinking in terms of how do we feel about score?
Yes.
I'm happy.
We're good?
Yeah, pretty happy.
Yeah.
I think Thomas Newman's going to miss out again.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
But again,
I think it's Joker's to lose
I do
at the
too,
moment
at this point,
with the hype
Which
it's getting.
is not necessarily a bad thing. I think
No, I think
she did
she
a
did-
brilliant
It's a
job.
fantastic score,
Like,
yeah.
Absolutely. The way this is looking, I think we're about to see Joker get a Best Picture nomination.
I don't think
I'm
that would
so
surprise
angry.
me.
I
I'm
think the
literally
way we're
so
going,
angry.
I think it is happening. I'm just
Or is it going to be one of those ones that gets all the technical awards
I'm
and
just
then
hoping
Yeah.
we don't see a Todd Phillips.
I will literally start throwing things, and this is very expensive equipment for me to be throwing.
Please don't.
I think one of the just going back to supporting actor for a second as well. I think one of the shocks would have been to see Willem Dafoe
Yeah.
get nominated,
Yeah.
but I would have been ecstatic if that went up because it would have been awesome to see some indie noms come through. But yeah, and then Star Wars for best score. Just I personally would like to think that Avengers was that close six in those nominations, but it's John Williams. It's an iconic score.
I mean, I wouldn't have personally put it in there, but when we were doing our predictions and I said, if anyone's going to, if they need something to fill that last spot in, they'll go, oh, there was a John Williams Star Wars score this year.
Yeah.
You can put that in
We'll
there.
chuck it in there,
Like,
And I don't think Parasite is going to get any acting nominations.
you don't
At
think
this
so?
point,
I don't think so, yeah.
Well, if they were going to get an acting nom, it would have been supporting.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
supporting actor. So
Fair enough.
yeah.
Well, that
we're about
was
a
that
minute-
was a lot to take in.
Yeah, we're about a minute
We-
away
And
from-
after all of that, I still don't know the difference between sound mixing and sound editing. So
Neither did the Academy last year.
yeah.
Oh yeah, well, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, right now I think we're the biggest shock is J-Lo.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we
Did anyone else
mentioned-
really miss out in supporting, other than J Lo?
Annette Bening.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
yeah,
we
we
didn't.
kinda
We didn't
thought-
really think.
Because who was the other one that there was someone else that we were tossing up?
Oh, Zhao Zhen from the Farewell.
yeah.
that was the other one who could possibly.
Do
get
we
it.
only see? No, I was gonna say, do we only see Farewell getting the Aquafina nom? But I think we'll get more than
I think
that.
there'll be a
I think
screenplay.
we'll get a screenplay nom
Yeah, I mean,
I'm less confident now that the Farewell is getting a Best Picture nomination, and now that Hopkins is in supporting,
Yeah.
I'm starting to think we're going to be seeing more for the Two Popes than just screenplay.
there. I think, yeah.
well,
here we go.
We're
back.
about to
I
find
think so.
out.
Here we go.
We are.
Oh gosh.
This is very much up in the air at the moment.
I know it is.
A little bit's been revealed, but not enough.
All right.
Not enough.
Alrighty, let's increase the volume on this thing.
Yeah, turn it up.
Watch is probably too loud now.
I accidentally hit my
Probably.
teeth on the mic twice.
Pure
I care
excitement.
about these things.
Attack.
This is why you get.
I'm
these.
just so happy we got Pew in.
I know, me
Alright,
too.
that's-
God, that is all sexy theatre.
It is. Oh.
All right, here we go.
For those just joining us, good morning. And for those watching, welcome back. You already know it. The Academy's documentary branch oversees two categories.
Okay.
First, the nominees for Best Documentary Feature. American Factory,
Yep, expected that.
The Cave,
Yeah.
Apollo missed out.
The Edge of Democracy,
Ooh. Okay.
Apollo 11 missed out.
Yeah.
It's
And
the
Wow.
Won't You Be My Neighbor this
Wow.
year.
Wow.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's a big shot.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
a shock.
That's a huge shot.
Nominees for Best Documentary Short
Wow.
Subject.
That's
Okay.
insane.
Someone actually predicted that would happen
Yeah,
because...
this is a January film.
But also,
Yeah, okay.
Apollo did not get nominated at
Learning to
DGA
skateboard
in the
in a
documentary
war
branch,
zone
just
if you're
like
a
Won't You
girl.
Be My Neighbor.
Oh. Great doco though. If you haven't seen it,
Overtakes
I own
me.
it up there somewhere.
it's brilliant. It's fantastic.
St.
Apollo.
Louis Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
I'm
it.
taking it home.
It doesn't work.
And
It's
Walk,
American.
Run, Cha-Cha.
'Cause it hadn't come out here yet.
The best collection of titles.
Say
Yeah,
animated
I
snacks.
think so.
Right there. The newly renamed Best International,
International
Film
Here we
film.
go.
is voted on by Academy members across all branches from
Parasite?
around the world.
That would
Pain
be
And
a
the
shock.
nominees are
in Glory.
Corpus Christi, Poland,
Hey.
The Polish
great,
documentary.
Honeyland, North Macedonia,
Oh.
Les Miserables, France.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have
Pain
been
and
portrait.
Glory, Spain.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's
Parasite.
Pain and Glory.
Parasite.
And Parasite, South Korea.
Could you imagine if it
How
wasn't
good's
though?
John Cho's like, you know it's Parasite.
The production design branch nominates
Ooh.
these films for achievement in production design.
Once Upon a
Here we
Time.
go. Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
in there.
The
1917.
Irishman,
Joker.
Yeah.
Jojo Rabbit,
Yes.
Yeah, girl.
Little Women.
Yeah, Joker will be.
1917.
No.
Nice.
No.
Little Women, Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Little Women's missed out.
Nah.
And
No,
Parasite.
alphabetical order.
Parasite.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Digging it.
No, I like that.
That was a great house.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't,
they
yeah.
announced them in alphabetical order.
You lied to me.
Ah,
God.
shit.
Yeah, that's why we know
Sound
when
mix. Mixing and sound editing.
That makes
Voted by
It's
the
1917
Academy
gonna
Film
get in.
Editors Branch. Ford versus Ferrari.
Nice.
Good.
Okay.
That was great.
The Irishman.
Yeah.
Thelma Shoemaker.
Joker.
Jojo Rabbit.
Wow.
Ooh.
Joker.
Joker.
Yeah.
Marriage Story Parasite.
Parasite.
Wow, okay.
Ooh.
Interesting. Jojo Rabbit's interesting.
Great.
Not that it doesn't deserve it, I just
There's a lot
wasn't.
of love for JoJo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cinematography.
Nominates
All right,
the
this is the big
following
one.
films.
I'm so freaking excited.
The Irishman,
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Joker,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No JoJo.
The Lighthouse,
Wow.
Called it.
Portrait.
1917,
Yeah.
Yep.
Had to be.
Portrait.
and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Portrait.
Wow.
That's
No,
disappointing.
Portrait of a
missed
Lady on
out.
Fire.
That's really disappointing.
That is.
Wow.
You got this?
At least Deacon's
We're doing
got it.
great.
I do.
We're killing it.
Are we?
Nominate us.
All right. Yeah. I like that talk. The Academy's
She's
visual
nice
effects
and awake.
branch
John Cho
nominates
needs
the
that.
Yeah.
following films for
All right,
achievement
here we
in
go.
visual effects.
Avengers.
Okay.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's his
Only
only,
nom.
Yes.
only nomination.
The Irishman.
Yes.
That's a pick.
Yeah.
The Lion King.
Lion King.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Star Wars.
Fair enough.
1917.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It got in.
That'll win.
And Star Wars. The
Nice.
Rise of Skywalker.
Well,
That
that's
movie
my
had
Alita
horrible visual
nomination.
effects.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad. It's
For achievement in
It's what you
makeup and
expect.
hairstyling, the
Five
members
this
of the
time.
branch nominate the following films:
Bombshell.
Bombshell,
Yep. I mean, you have to.
Joker.
Yep.
You were right
Little
on
Women.
Joker.
Judy,
Oh, that makes
Yes,
sense.
I
That
got
makes sense.
that.
Maleficent,
Yes.
Mistress of Evil,
Thank fuck. Dear God.
1917.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So no
missed
Once
the
Upon a
tune.
Time. No Little
No,
Women.
Airship.
no Rocket Man.
No Rocket Man.
Best
No Downton
animated
Abbey.
feature film is voted on by the short films. And feature
glad they're having fun with
Yeah,
it. That's
me
good.
too.
That's good.
Members of the animation
Here we go.
community across all branches.
I
How to
missed
Train
my
Your
body.
Dragon.
Nominees.
Oh, Frozen 2.
I lost my body.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes!
Good.
Little Women. It's alphabetical. That's not Frozen 2.
I lost my body.
Yes.
I lost my
Frozen 2 didn't get nominated.
Klaus.
I need to watch that.
Missing Link. Toy Story 4.
Holy crap! Frozen 2
Toy
did
Story
not get
4.
nominated.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, there's your shock.
Wow.
There's your
For
shock.
achievement in
There
original
we go.
song, the music branch.
Wow. That's
Wow.
a shock. That is actually a shock.
Glasgow.
Well,
I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away from Toy Story
yeah,
4.
fair enough.
Okay,
Interesting.
Okay.
No Glasgow, that means.
I'm Gonna
Yep.
Love Me Again from
Yep.
Rocket Man.
Which is
Yep.
going
That'll
to
be
win.
unknown.
That's
I'm Standing With You from Breakthrough.
yeah. 'Cause I am.
Diane Warren, she's a Legends
Into the
category.
Unknown
Yeah.
from Frozen 2.
Come on, be
Spirit.
another eye. Be another eye movie.
Stand Up from Harry.
He missed out.
Yeah. You called that as well, did you? Or was it
Stand
just-
Up.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said
I'd
stand
say
up.
Branch
No, she-
oversees
Spirit
two
missed out.
categories.
Spirit missed out.
All right, this is
Okay.
this
The
is it.
nominees for writing adapted screenplay. The Irishman.
Yep.
Steven
Yes.
Zalian.
Jojo Rabbit.
Little Women.
Oh yeah, JoJo.
Jojo.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
Joker.
Taika
Yeah.
Waititi.
Yeah.
I
Go
got-
Joker will get it.
Joker's.
Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Todd Phillips and
Yes.
Scott Silver.
Little Women.
Little Women.
Sure.
Little Women.
Yeah.
Greta Gerwig.
And
I've
the
got
two popes.
Two popes.
Yeah, two votes would be the last one.
And the two popes.
Oh,
Yeah.
another
Anthony
5 for
McCartney.
5.
5 for 5.
Killing it.
I should get paid to do this. My draft sucks. I'm paying for someone's dinner. I know this much.
Screenplay.
I don't
Here we
know.
go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Nominate.
Please the farewell.
Knives Out.
No farewell.
No, farewell.
Marriage Story.
Yeah, nice.
Oh God, you guys,
Snubs.
Ryan Johnson.
1917, Sam
Wow.
Mendes.
Wow.
Karen's.
No, I rate it.
No, I think he's gonna win.
Once upon a time.
Best
Once
picture.
upon a time in Hollywood.
did.
And
Quentin
Parasite.
Tarantino.
Give me Parasite. Come on.
Yeah, I think Parasite.
Parasite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know,
Knives Out.
Farewell.
Knives Out. Yep.
I know,
Farewell.
that's a shock.
Big.
think we always
She,
had
hang
Knives
on.
Out.
She might not get
For
actress now.
performance by an actor.
She might not get actress.
That's
Here we
big.
go.
Actor.
All right.
Oh, it's
Adam
gonna be
Driver.
tough.
Antonio Banderas.
Nice.
Yes.
Zorro.
Is this in
Leonardo
alphabetical?
DiCaprio
Yeah,
in
by
Once
D.
Upon a Time in
By B.
Hollywood.
Okay, I got
Oh,
those
last
two.
name. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck. I was like,
Adam
Adam?
Driver in
Yeah, there we go.
Marriage
Yeah.
Adam,
Story.
yes.
I was like, that's
Got in.
Egerton?
Driver.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin?
in Joker.
No, Taron.
And Taron? No.
And Jonathan
No.
Pryce
No,
in
Taron.
The
That
Two
makes me
Popes.
sad.
Oh.
But that's your two popes call, so
Yeah.
Performance by an actress.
we could
in
be,
a leading role.
we would
The
get in two
actress-
popes.
Here we go, here we
Yes.
go, here we
Jonathan
go.
Price isn't. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cynthia Erivo.
She missed it.
Wow.
She didn't get it.
Yeah.
Wow. Farewell.
Scarlett
Snub.
Johansson.
Farewell.
Marriage
Gets
Story.
nothing.
Scarjo with the
Scarlett
double nomination.
Double.
Wow.
Saoirse Ronan in
Yep.
Little Women.
Saoirse.
I can't believe
Right.
Farewell missed out.
Yeah, I know.
Everything.
Charlize Theron.
And
in
Renee
Bombshell.
Zellweger.
And yeah.
And Renee.
And Renee will be the last one.
That's insane.
Renee Zellweger.
That's insane.
That's nuts.
Who got left out? Lupita?
Aquafina.
Oh.
Yeah.
Farewell
In directing, the
completely
director's
missed
branch
out.
of the
That's
Academy.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we go, guys.
Oh, God.
Director.
The Irishman, Martin
Yeah.
Scorsese.
Martin, yes.
Makes
So they're
sense.
going by film.
Okay.
Joker, Todd Phillips.
Oh.
1917.
Sam Mendes.
Quentin
Marriage Story missed out.
Once Upon a Time
And
in
Little Mi-
Hollywood.
and Little Women
Quentin
missed
and
out.
Bong
Yeah.
Joon-ho.
Gonna be Parasite.
Parasites.
And Parasite. Bong Joon.
Wow.
Nice.
I did it.
Yeah, okay.
So much. Congratulations
That's
to
wrong.
those men.
That is wrong.
Wow.
Todd Phillips
And
is a fuckhead.
finally, all voting members of the Academy
All
have
right,
nominated
here we
the
go.
following films for
Okay.
Best Picture.
How many will we get?
Ford versus
8.
Ferrari.
Ooh.
Peter Chernin, Jano Topping,
It did get
and
in.
James Mangold.
Will we be getting
Eh,
10?
what?
Dude, I'm not even trying to do that.
Nothing's
Sorry.
missed out.
The Irishman, Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, Jane
nothing's missed out yet.
Rosenthal, and Emma Tillinger-Koskoff. Producer.
So we're probably looking at Jojo Rabbit or Joker next.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
Martin Neal and Taika Waititi, producers.
Well,
Very
Taika's
good.
an Oscar nominee now. Double.
Yeah.
Good him.
Joker,
Joker.
Todd Phillips, Bradley Cooper, and Emma Tillinger-Koskoff. Producer.
HJ, Knives Out.
Probably not, unfortunately.
Little Women, Amy Pascal, producer.
Marriage Story.
Marriage Story, Noah Baumbach and David Heyman. Producers.
1917.
1917, Sam Mendes, Pippa Harris, Jane Ann Tengren, and Callum McDougall, producers.
Once Upon a Time.
Once
in
Upon a
Hollywood.
Time in Hollywood. David
right.
Heyman, Shannon McIntosh, and Quentin Tarantino.
That's 8. That's a
Knives
9.
Out. Knives Out misses out.
Parasite.
And Parasite will get 9.
And Parasite.
9.
Kwak
That's
Shin-e
9.
and Bong Joon-ho, producers.
There we go. So 9 Best Picture nominees for 2019.
I mean, Ford v.
Congratulations to all
we
the
said,
nominees.
is Ford v. Ferrari going to get that
for
last?
joining us and watch
Which,
to see
to
who
me,
wins the
doesn't
gold at the
actually make
92nd
sense with the
Oscars
amount of
Sunday,
nominations
February
it
9th.
Yeah.
didn't get.
Yeah.
No directing,
Like-
no screenplay, no acting.
Literally, the only other nomination was sound and yeah.
Like, it didn't. That's just weird to me out of all the ones that could have snuck in there because it didn't get.
Yeah, it's
Like,
interesting.
that's just a weird one to kind of squeeze in there, I think,
Yeah.
out of all the ones that could have.
It seemed like to me, it's always seemed like an Oscar movie. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
like-
Yeah.
I understand the shock because it's just no Christian Bale, no Matt Damon, no James Mangold.
Yeah.
You know,
so that's interesting.
all right.
right.
You want me to start off with what I've got in my mind? No Taron Egerton.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. That hurts.
Well, let's think about this as well. No Taron Egerton, who won the Globe. No Aquafina, who won the Globe.
Yeah.
Which just obviously goes to show that there's no correlation
yeah,
really
and it goes
between
to
the
show
two,
that
but still.
comedy means nothing into the
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's just weird that the farewell completely
that.
Just
got nothing.
snuff zero.
Like people
Nothing.
were thinking
Nothing.
screenplay, they were thinking Aquafina
Yeah.
at the very least,
Yeah.
and it just didn't get anything.
No.
Like that's weird.
And Greta Gerwig was the only woman nominated for screenplay?
I think so.
Possibly.
Yes. Yeah,
but-
that would be correct.
But I mean, it sucks that she didn't.
Sorry. Original screenplay would have been Mendes and Christie.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
that's
2017.
right.
It sucks though because like it's great she got a screenplay nom, but like
Yeah.
ugh,
I think.
that's rough.
I mean, I have no idea who the front runner is.
No, I don't either.
For picture.
Yeah.
Well, Once Upon a Time won the Critics' Choice and the Globe so far, and
Could this be Could this be Tarantino finally actually winning Best Picture?
I don't know. I have a suspicion it might be Parasite after
After that.
after that.
Possibly.
Parasite cleaned up nominations, as did 1917.
Yeah.
Irishman got a fair few. It
Yeah.
popped up more than I thought it would too. So you're right. I don't know if there's a specific front
like,
runner at the moment.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
I mean,
kind of.
You're right though that like there's 1917, there's Parasite, there's the elephant in the room in Joker. There's Once Upon a Time and there's
Marriage Story as well picked up almost
it
everything in the
got
big
a-
ones.
It got a
Yeah.
lot, but it missed director, which
But
is the
which
That's the
doesn't
big one, yeah.
necessarily
Which-
it doesn't
I know, yeah.
necessarily matter though
No, not
because
anymore, apparently.
like the formula that people used to try to use to figure
Yeah.
out what was
Yeah.
going to get Best Picture clearly means
I mean,
No, 'cause
nothing
it's
anymore.
all.
But
Yeah.
So
it's I mean that's I look.
Look, because I would have again. I'll say it for the 100th time. I liked Joker. I liked it.
so did I.
Fuck around in the comments and call me a fucking piece of shit for saying I hate Joker. I like Joker, but I would have picked Greta Gerwig or Baumbach
Easily.
over Todd Phillips because I think they directed better movies. So
There is one thing that does make me feel better, though, is that I think Joker was a better directed film than a written film.
Hard pass.
yeah,
Hard
no,
pass.
I wouldn't agree there.
Hard pass. Throw it all in the trash.
no, I would partially agree. Better directed than written.
Yeah.
I think
Because,
I think the movie's solely based on its performance and without and the
And score and cinematography, which
yeah,
was
sorry,
nominated for both.
and the technicals, but the performance is what pushes that film.
Yeah.
And what Noah does and what Greta did are far and beyond what Todd does, and
Yeah.
I think they deserved the nomination more than Todd for their two films, and
This is gonna be fucking Green Book all over again, and I'm gonna be so angry.
really
Like
And-
it really is, and I'm just gonna keep saying this. And if you don't like it, you can leave my channel. But fuck Joker, fuck it so hard. Throw it in a trash can and light it on fire, and throw it into the ocean and get it as far away from me as possible.
And Joker is the first comic book movie to get a director
Second.
nomination?
director's nomination. Yeah, it's the first
Maybe,
to
I
get
don't
a
know.
director
Yeah.
nom, I think.
I have
But
no idea.
Nothing for Nolan. For
I don't
Dark
know.
Knight, no.
Well, that's the biggest thing, isn't it? Now it's going to be Scorsese v comic books in Best Director. So I'd like to see that fight go down. Neither of them are going to win.
No, director right now to me is probably
Mendes?
Mendes or Quentin?
Mendes
or
or
Bong
Bong?
Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah, those, I think
they're
it's
the
those
three.
three
I think
probably.
Which is kind of funny. It's like they're the three out of the five.
Yeah, I know.
We
like,
fucked off Scorsese and Phillips.
okay, I think Phillips is turned out nice to be nominated unless Joker has a night out.
Yeah.
Which is God.
If it is, I swear to God, I'm leaving halfway through the stream. I don't care. I can't put myself through that kind of torture.
So, if it has a night out, we could be in for a very long night.
I may need 3 extra bottles of vodka if
Our
that
friend
happens.
Peter Gray, who's on the 10 Years On podcast, has 2 messages here.
Oh, no.
No Joe, shit. No J-Lo, sorry, shit. ScarJo's getting double odds, so yeah, that happened.
Yep.
And then no Taron, so he was shocked just as much as us about Taron and not getting.
I really thought he would. I really thought he'd pull it through. But
After Rami Malek last year, you would
but
think.
I think it was more after the Globe, after
The
the
BAFTA,
BAFTA,
after.
after everything.
The Critics' Choice Award.
I'm Gonna Love Me Again.
Yeah.
getting nominated.
That's the thing.
Like he sings that song.
After everything, I thought maybe he would be the one that snuck in.
Yeah.
Price did instead because the Academy loved two popes.
Which is, I'm sorry, that's hilarious to me because if you talk to anyone outside of the Academy, like on the street,
No
everyone's
one's
going to be
watching
like,
Two Popes.
What
movie? What's that?
Hopkins has a new movie? What?
Yeah.
But okay, and
it's on Netflix.
Jonathan Pryce is a incredibly talented actor, great character actor who, don't get me wrong, deserves a nomination in his career. Like, he deserves to be called an Academy Award nominee, Jonathan Pryce.
Yeah.
So does Taron. And,
and it's it kind of sucks because I feel like we still haven't quite moved away yet from the mentality of, oh, he's young, he'll have another chance.
Yeah.
Like, we'll see Taron again.
Yeah.
But that's not the point.
Honorary Oscar conspiracy.
You think if Rocket Man had not been released so early that maybe...
Paramount botched that.
We've beaten this conversation to death.
Yeah.
But the answer is yes.
Paramount botched that release. It should have been a November released film.
They should have flipped Gemini Man and Rocket Man.
Sorry,
the
Gemini Man
movies
was tanking anyway. Put it in May. Just bury it in May and bury it a week after Avengers and hope to God. Like,
probably would have made the same amount of money.
Probably.
Can I say one positive thing?
Yeah.
I loved how we all waved our hands in the air at Knives Out.
Yes. Oh, God, yeah, absolutely. Very happy with that.
Academy Award nominee Ryan Johnson.
Let's just talk about the positives that we took out. 1917 getting a screenplay. People are gonna bitch about that.
Yeah,
Fuck you. That is a brilliant
it's a good screenplay.
It is amazing. The what he is able to do with those characters in that film and actually tell the story there, it's incredible. That goes a long way to helping its Best Picture run.
Yeah, I agree.
Editing would have helped as well, but as we saw with Birdman, doesn't get a nomination doesn't necessarily mean you're not getting Best Picture. So
1917 won Best Editing today at the Critics' Choice. Yeah.
I said this on Sunday. Just because a film doesn't have showy editing doesn't mean it doesn't have editing.
Yes.
Like,
No,
there is
absolutely.
a lot of editing in that film that you just don't see, which is the point.
My positive takeaway is I picked Maleficent for makeup and hairstyling, and everyone laughed me out of the podcast going, Maleficent, you all suck. It's on there. It's on there, and that's all I'm saying. So,
oh, God. Well, I mean, you know.
That's not my only positive, but it's up there.
So, Frozen, man.
Dude, Frozen.
You know what?
Wow.
I don't think it deserved to get nominated.
I do.
I mean, look, out of the ones there, I think it did over Missing Link.
Yeah.
I liked Missing Link. Leica always, to me, seemed like they're always going to get a nomination anyway because it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's the stop motion style.
When you look at that and then you look at something like Box Trolls, that didn't. And, you know, like, it's...
Oh, true. Like, fair enough.
It's weird. And Missing Link tanked.
Like, real bad.
Tanked bad.
Yeah.
And it's still on the Globe.
Yeah.
Hollywood is weird sometimes with the things that they decide they're going to like.
Zach Galifianakis is probably the reason it won.
Interesting that for only the third time in history, the highest grossing film of all time has not gone on to win to be nominated for a Best Picture.
Yeah.
So it's officially official now. Endgame, Jurassic Park, which... There's a huge asterisk.
Titanic.
No, Titanic.
Avatar.
No, Avatar got nominated. Avatar got nominated.
Yeah, it did.
It did. The other one's Snow White. Everything else has been nominated for Best Picture.
Except
those three. And Jurassic Park, the same studio and director released Schindler's List that year instead. So I don't like Jurassic has a giant asterisk against it.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, look, I mean...
That's pretty nuts to me. I mean...
But you look at what did get nominated for Best Picture, and it's like... I was about to ask, what do you swap out for Avengers?
And look, and you're right.
You know, yeah.
Joker.
And I knew that was probably going to be the answer.
I'm not saying it does...
Jojo Rabbit getting Best Picture.
Jojo Rabbit is... if
loving
Taika,
the love it's getting.
I am too.
So am I. If Taika had snuck a Best Director... my money right now would have been on Jojo. to win Best Picture. But not getting the director, it doesn't hurt him, but it just shows that, okay, maybe not every branch of the Academy loved it.
Yeah.
I just thought, but clearly the acting
No
branch
acting
did.
nom either for it as well.
Yeah,
so
dude,
no.
supporting.
Did he? No, he didn't.
Oh no, sorry. It's not for Taika. I mean
The movie.
but the movie.
Oh, right.
I'm
Sorry, I was so confused for a second. Yeah.
What branches loved the movie? Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like, had it in its top 5. Clearly, the acting did, because that was a performance that not many people were talking. Like, you know what? In
she's
Scarlet,
really good in that
She's really
movie,
good in
but-
it, but no one was talking really that she was going to get a nomination until this week.
Yeah.
That, hang on, could she sneak that 5th spot?
And she did.
Yeah, so if Taika had gotten the Best Director, it meant pretty much every branch loved this film.
But it is possible he sneaks in on the lower end of some of those people's lists. And,
if they're in the 2 or 3, then, we've got a comp.
I think, can we see a world where Jojo Rabbit wins the PGA, just like Green Book, which was also, it won the TIFF Audience Award, like Jojo.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. The guilds are going to give us the guilds are going to give us a very interesting look into the mindset. It's the first year where we have not had the guilds before, like the actual guild award winners before
the Oscar nominations.
So it's interesting. We find out. I mean, look, the awards is in 3 weeks, guys. Like,
yeah, it's sneaking up. Hey,
it is. So
that reduces the time for backlash to taint a film's campaign.
Yeah. So but it's interesting because they
very good call.
You're right there, but normally at this point in the year, there's the front runner that can have the backlash.
We don't really
There's
have
no front runner.
A front runner to get backlash right now. I mean,
maybe you could say 1917.
Maybe
because it's hit that point now where everyone's finally watching it and it's getting the hype
about it.
But like even still, that's not.
And its strength at the moment is that the audience hype hasn't dropped off. You say, for example, you look at something like Bombshell, which had great critical reception initially when it was and now sort of people are watching it going like, it's good, not great. And you can say the exact same thing for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Great critical reception to start with and very divisive for audiences. So yeah, I mean, 1917 has the hype train going for it. So that would be my personal front runner. But
big shock, Cynthia Erivo.
Wow, huge.
The backlash did not kill that film.
No. I think.
God damn, all our points are getting counter-argued right now through all fucking nominations.
I was the only one who predicted her.
Is she the only woman
Black?
of color at all? Like, is she the only woman of color?
Scarlett, Saoirse, Charlize, and Renee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, in all 4?
In all 4. Does Antonio Banderas count?
That's a whole argument.
That's another argument,
but some people say he counts and some people say he doesn't.
For argument's
but is he
sake,
the only other one?
Yes.
Okay.
That's nuts.
Who was the 5th actor? I've got Adam Driver, Joaquin, Jonathan Price.
Hey, question about Saoirse Ronan.
He played a Spanish man. I'm kidding.
She is 25, right? And this is her 4th nomination?
Yeah.
Youngest person to have the most.
Shit, she's done more than me and we're the same age.
Yeah, she beat, I think, Jennifer Lawrence, who was 26 with her 4th nomination.
But she also got nominated for Joy, so we went.
That doesn't actually really count.
Asterisks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
wow, guys. That's,
last one, I guess, that I want to touch on is cinematography.
Yes, sorry, you're right.
1917 definitely deserves it. Yep. Joker definitely deserves it. But Parasite and Portrait of a Lady on Fire is interesting.
I'm actually really upset that Portrait missed out.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So what got in?
Irishman?
Irishman did.
Irishman.
That's right. I can't remember the 5th one.
And Parasite?
No, Parasite didn't get noms. Good question. It wasn't Marriage Story, was it?
Was it Doco? No,
it wasn't Doco.
I don't remember.
I remember,
honestly.
but it wasn't Portrait of a Lady on Fire, and that's what's important right now. Beautiful looking film, incredible.
Yeah.
And do you think that the fact that it didn't get pushed for international feature may have hurt that?
I think so. I think
that hurts.
I think
that sucks.
It really hurt that film because, they're making the stupid mistake of going, no, we're not going to make this our international film, has cost it 2 nominations at least for me.
It's crazy, hey.
Okay, what were we looking at? Cinematography?
The Lighthouse.
Oh, yeah. Huge.
But no Defoe.
No Defoe.
Yeah.
The only A24 film to get nominated, I believe.
Pretty much, yeah.
I do believe. Hey, so
I'm glad that I called the Judy for a makeup nomination.
Yeah,
and
that's a good call.
And that actually makes me feel better to say that Renee Zellweger is going to win Best Actress because she is no longer Judy's only nomination.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Unlike Glenn Close last year, who was the wife's only nomination. And of course, we all saw how that turned out.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be interesting. What else? Oh, the documentary.
Yeah,
Apollo missing out.
Apollo missing out's a big one.
Yeah.
That was personally my favorite doco of the year. So,
Well,
but yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Guys.
Is there any-
I was going to say about editing. What do we think is going to win? Because, there's no 1917, which we thought was going to be the front runner. You've got Irishman,
Probably
Ford,
Joker.
Parasite,
Yeah,
Joker.
I think Joker might win
will
editing.
take
Yeah.
that one. What do you think?
Maybe Ford v Ferrari, especially with that last car scene.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's not on
I
her.
read Parasite, actually. I think it'll be Parasite.
Oh, yeah, Parasite could get it, yeah.
Kathy Bates, her first nomination since About Schmidt in 2002.
Good call.
Hey, how you picked Star Wars for score is exactly what I felt about Kathy Bates in supporting actress. So,
Well, guys, that's our pretty much reaction to the Oscar nominations. My brain's just decided it's midnight and I'm going to shut off.
that was exciting.
Yeah,
I had fun. It was my first time. It was an experience. I'm never gonna watch sports again. I'm just gonna watch Oscar nominations for the rest of my life.
Well, guys, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Where can they find you online?
You can find me on Twitter on, I think my Twitter name is Richard_Hoolsey. Or you can go on my Instagram page, which is Houlihan on Hollywood.
And Nick?
Instagram.com/NixFlixFix. And I'm now writing on NovaStream.com. NovaStreamNetwork.com. I should probably get the company right.
Yeah, probably.
They're not paying me yet, so it's all good. I'll fuck it up.
I'm not telling people where they can
That's
find
fair.
me.
Yeah, it's your channel.
I'm not doing that.
All right.
They know where to
Click
find
the
me.
videos link in this channel and you'll find you'll probably find Taylor.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you check us out, our new show, 10 Years On, where we talk about films released 10 years ago. Until the next time, guys, my name's been Jacob London. This has been Taylor Robinson, and we will see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.